If you're a skateboarder and you want your tricks to look better on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, or any social media platform, this video is for you guys. I'll be showing you guys 5 tips on how to film yourself better, so that way you guys are looking much more professional on your social media platforms. Whether you have a phone or a camera, it doesn't matter. First thing I do is activate the grid on the video of my phone or my camera, because when you put on the grid, it's going to help you level your videos. You also want to film vertically, because for social media platforms, you definitely want to make sure that your videos are vertical. This all leads up to my second point, which is making sure your camera is set up properly. To make sure your camera is set up properly, you need 2 things: the obstacle that you'll be skating and the trick that you'll be doing on that obstacle. Certain angles cannot justify that trick and makes it look a lot sloppier than what it really is. We've seen plenty of videos where they haven't been able to justify a certain spot with a certain trick on that spot. So it's very important to know what you're filming yourself on and making sure what trick you want to do on that spot. The next advice that I have is especially for younger youth who are coming up into skateboarding. I've seen this at the skate park. Put their phone on the ground and then they film themselves where they're skating stairs or ledges, and it just doesn't look professional at all. And if you want your clips to look a lot better, get yourself a tripod. That is one of the most important tools and equipment you could get if you're ever trying to film yourself skateboarding, and especially for Instagram and TikTok. You can make your clips look 10 times better than putting it on the floor. Also, if you have volume on your phone that you're going to be using, going to help you with that, because you're not going to be getting all the rumble from the ground itself and all the vibration when other people are skating around. Number 4, one of the most important ones, which a lot of people don't understand, is resolution. Your camera or your phone has different kinds of resolutions, but the resolution you should be filming on all social media platforms is 4K. Now 4K, there's different kinds of frames. There's 24, 30, 60. The most optimal frame is 60 frames per second, but if you're using your iPhone and trying to film 60 frames per second, your phone is going to die a lot more faster. So what I recommend is at least getting up to 30 frames per second. With 30 frames per second, you'll be able to film all the clips. You'll have a little bit of motion blur if your trick is really, really quick, but it's good enough so you're able to post it on any kind of social media platform. If you're getting a camera, you definitely need a camera with 4K 60 frames per second. That way you don't lose any motion blur. But if you're using your phone, an iPhone, you could definitely stick with 30 frames per second. It won't drain your battery as quick, and you'll be able to film yourself almost all day. The last advice, which also strings everything I just mentioned in this video all together, is editing, is making sure you're able to use keyframes. Now, what are keyframes? Pretty much you're moving the video and clips as you're skateboarding. The reason why I like keyframes is because you can see a huge difference. When you're panning and zooming, you don't have to go any crazy. You just have to know those 2 techniques. It'll be able to make your tricks look a lot better and a lot more entertaining to someone who doesn't even skateboard. But to do that, you have to spend the time, use the 4 tips that I mentioned first, and then use the 5th one to make sure you're able to combine everything together. But in order for you guys to learn more, I do have plenty more tips that I could show you guys. Comment down in the section that you want to see another video. Also subscribe to the channel. If you guys subscribe to the channel, you'll be able to see that first video that comes up when I post it up, and also thumbs up, so that way I know you guys like this video. So that way it's going to help me know that what you guys like and don't like. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace out.